Exploration Day 14. Alright, we got 5 more here. What am I looking at right now? This whole area is complete, so it's just the left side. So we have 2 there, or 3 here. No, is it 4? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, it's 4. I can count. So, yeah, it's these 4 that I know where they are. I just need winged Pikmin and rock Pikmin for that, and then the boss fruit. So we'll see if I can actually get all of this done in one day. I actually have no idea. Those rock Pikmin we were carrying certainly were peculiar. I detected high levels of energy coming from inside the rocks. We should secure them and handle them with the utmost caution. We should test them to see what would happen if we threw them at a target. A target like the captain, for instance. I'm sorry, what was that? What is it, Captain? Are you okay? Oh yes, I was just thinking how lucky I am to have met you two. I never enjoyed giving orders as much as I have since we... I know how you feel, Captain. I feel the same way. Well, I mean, about following your orders. It's an absolute honor to work with one of Kopai's greatest legends. Yes, I suppose it would be. I guess I should say you're welcome, Alf, and thank you, truly. Let's look at the other stuff as well. No, step. Now we have the bug-eyed Crawmad. It's similar to designs on our planet featuring exoskeletons, but much, much bigger. Its eyeballs are equally enlarged, making them perfect targets. Their homes aren't a single hole, but rather a network of interconnected tunnels. If you see one, retreat below ground. Be warned that it could re-emerge somewhere else entirely. All I can think about, since we defeated one of these, is how nice it would be to sleep on that soft belly. Okay. I could even use its shell to make a canopy bed. Just for me, though. It's obviously not big enough for all of us. Stop making fat jokes. Also the frickin' face cam, whatever. I tried to take it in one-on-one combat to spare the lives of my Pikmin squad, but its shell was too hard for even my steely fists. If only I was tall enough to reach its eyes, then we'd see who's really tough. As well as the fruit file. A little sweet, a little sour, but mostly bitter. Alf can't cope with the bitterness and wants me to sweeten it somehow. But I have to say, it's growing on me. Maybe he'll mature into it. I must admit, when I saw this fruit's star-like shape, it seemed like destiny. 3 explorers going to the stars to find fruit and coming back with fruit that looked like stars. What would be more fitting? Then I tasted it, and it was only okay. Kinda sour. Bummer. Let's land. Chat's still talking about Pikmin colors and stuff. I might agree on the sentiment of not adding any more Pikmin colors, but, like, I feel like it just adds more to the game if we have more colors, and some Pikmin you just find later on. Maybe they could base the whole game around stuff like that, I don't know. Anyway, we need blue Pikmin, we need winged Pikmin, and we need rock Pikmin. I think I actually want more wings than rocks right now, actually. This should suffice. Because over here, I need to get over there. So we have another bug-eyed Crawmad to fight. Why am I not going in, like, any of the right directions? Over here. Over this way. This way is the correct direction. I mean, I like the thing of having five Pikmin types to work with. It adds a lot of variety. But I still have a yellow on me. Why do I still have the Didn't I put the yellows away? Hold on a moment. You know what? Pause. No, stop. You know what? We're just gonna do this. Because I don't know what the hell just happened at the beginning of this day. I'm trying to go in different directions, and I for some reason still have the yellows on me, even though I know I put them away. So... I mean, technically there were 7 types in Pikmin 2 with the carrots. Those are a Pikmin type. Okay, yellows, go away. I want 30 of you, 20 of you, 10 of you. Are we good? Thanks. Okay, let's actually go the correct direction now. Okay. Why do I still have a yellow? I don't know what this game is doing right now, but it's not being nice. No. Attack. I'm actually doing more damage without the spicy spray for some reason. There we go. This is how they want you to do it in this version. Of course, it's not dead yet, and I have to do it again. Get out of here. Have these guys get this. Swap to Brittany. I don't know why I still have a yellow, like, at all. I know I put them away, so there's just gonna be one yellow with me now. I want the winged Pikmin to go get this. No, that's not what I told you to go get. I told you to get this. Okay. If I'm super fast, Omega Man, I can probably do this. I don't know if I'm going to be, though. Gonna throw all of them. There we go. Want to throw Alf over with the wings. Go back to Charlie. Yeah. We need to get this, and then I go back. Because of what I just did to go back and get some stuff, I might actually have screwed myself. Unless I somehow beat this boss really fast, I'm gonna have to waste a day, which I hate wasting days. Wasting days are the worst. Throw the blues over. Game, throw the blues over. Okay, this is a peckish aristocrab. It has a crystal claw, and we do not like crystals in this household. There we go. Now it's harmless. Don't attack that, though. That is not what I'm telling you to go get. Okay, there we go. Also, we have the other secret file of this area. The Pikmin song. When you take 20 of each type of Pikmin out on an expedition, they'll sometimes sing a cheerful tune. I tried to sing along once, and they all went silent. I guess they didn't appreciate my singing voice. I'll have to practice more during tomorrow's shower. I like that they tell you that secret. That's normally like a secret. If this one yellow dies, it's entirely its fault. I'm gonna go back and get the Pikmin. Because they're building a bridge right now, so I can come back and get these guys. There's still a Pikmin trap down here, isn't there? Yes, there is. Of course there is. Come here. I've seen people kill this boss fast, and I'm not one of those people who can kill this upcoming boss fast. So I really hope I don't have to waste a day. I really don't want to waste a day. I'm leaving that there for later, so I can pick it up after the boss fight. We got half the day, and I've got 3 spices. If I'm a god gamer, I can do it. Anyway, we've got other data files around here, and I want to pick those up, but I don't have the time right now. Yeah, this is also another reason why we need rocks. Why am I not throwing the rock pick when I have them in my squad? You can see a little familiar face up in the top right, by the way. This is the Quaggled Meyerklops. This boss is kind of insane. And I tend to lose a lot of Pikmin to it. So I need to still break the outer casing. And not having a lot of rocks on me is kind of making this part of the boss fight take a lot longer. Alright, that's your own fucking fault. I called you back. There we go. Now it's not happy. So we have to hit its feet. It does a bunch of steppies. We don't like it when it does steppies. Okay, apparently I just lost like 7 Pikmin for some reason. Yeah, like I said, I lose a lot of Pikmin to this boss. Why are we turning the camera that way, game? Winged Pikmin, go. Do the thing that I'm telling you to do. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my fucking god. Yeah, I'm gonna have to waste a day. The controls right now are not being nice. I'm gonna have to waste a day. It also does this. Okay, bye! 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 I do not like this boss, and fighting it in Ultra Spicy mode is not a pleasant experience. It keeps locking onto the wrong fucking thing, and then, like, targeting my captains for some reason? I think they're safe up there. I might be able to beat it this day, but not, like, get everything back. I mean, I guess if I come back, I can do, like, an ultra spicy run, or, like, a spicy spray run or something. But, like, yeah, this port's control scheme, fighting this boss does not help. Like, I think I took down Quaggle Myroclops pretty quickly in my previous playthrough. I'd have to go look at the videos again. But I think I definitely did a lot better than this. I might be able to beat it right here and maybe get it back? Also, isn't it just a giant hole in the floor now? I don't think I've ever seen that. Oh my fucking god, this game's port controls not very pleasant for this fight. They, like, aren't even grabbing onto the feet anymore. They aren't even grabbing onto the feet anymore. Alright. Can we attack? Can we fucking attack the boss? Can we attack the boss, please? I'm not gonna restart the day, because I still have to do everything I already did over again. I'd have to come back anyway. I don't know if they made this boss fight harder in this version, in, like, Ultra Spicy mode, or it's just the fact that the game's, like, auto-targeting system and, like, charging feature for this particular... Why is it... Can someone please explain to me why Alpha's now a Pikmin, and why it's constantly picking the captains first? Last time I checked, they are not Pikmin. Last time I checked, they are in fact not a Pikmin species. Alright, bye, Alf. Bye, Alf. I killed it, almost. If it would do the thing that I needed to do right now. I can kill it today, it's just gonna be really stupid. There, I killed it. I mean, I normally lose 50 Pikmin to this boss anyway, so it's just the fact that it's my whole squad in this version of the game, because I'm playing Ultra Spicy. Wow, what a delectable looking piece of fruit. I know, isn't he handsome? There's Captain Olimar, the food thief. You better still have our juice. Is that his spaceship? Don't tell me he was planning to escape with that bucket of bolts. And we need some answers. Not to mention our juice. Let's get him back to the Drake ASAP. He's just gonna have to lay on the ground until tomorrow. Earth Mover. Defeat the Quailed Myroclops in story mode. I want to read this. Because not all of Olimar's logs get read. Louis become even more problematic. All he does is nod and shake his head. And yet he consumes 3 times the amount of food that I do. Not cool, Louis. Not cool. Curse that Hokotate ship. It may once have been a top-of-the-line vessel, but it's now an insult to my piloting. I can't wait to pay off that debt and get back my beloved SS Dolphin. But that means I need to find something really valuable before I return home. This is the ship from Pikmin. I mentioned... Also, yeah, hold on. I should just read this as well, because he's in the Piclopedia now, may as well. Quaggard Meyerclops. I thought it was an ordinary fruit trapped in crystal until it started stomping the bog. Its stony hull is invulnerable to damage everywhere except its toes. If you can hit them enough, it'll fall over and leave its fruit-like bulb open to attack. But even then, it has a fallback mechanism in the form of its huge tongue. And when it starts shaking its head, it's best to back away unless you have winged Pikmin to send after it. Which is why I wanted winged Pikmin. But there was the one stupid yellow Pikmin. Everything started today because of that yellow Pikmin. Everything that happened today was because of that one yellow Pikmin. I hate him. Its giant head perplexes me. I know now it's not a sunseed berry, but what is it? A plant? An animal? I thought I'd figure it out once I tasted it, but the captain snapped at me to not lick everything we fight. How else am I supposed to do science? I don't like doing it, but I had to put my foot down when Brittany tried to taste its brightly covered core. Talk about forbidden fruit. I must put the safety of my crew before their research, and I don't know where that thing's been. I mean, it's covered in mud and stuff, so yeah, I have all those. At least I can show off. I can still show off what this thing looks like after you beat it, because there's actually a special thing it does after you beat it, so. Louis says the best thing. It's the best thing he's eaten when you view it. We'll see. Off the planet surface we go. I'm so angry that the controls were being dumb during that boss fight, I need to take off my sweatshirt. You know what? This would be great for blending. You know what? When you think about it, I would have had to spend 3 days here anyway. When you really think about it, 1 day getting the blues and setting everything up, 1 day for beating the boss, and 1 day for coming back and getting all the fruit that I missed. So technically, this isn't really a time loss. I'm about to lose all my juice. I have 4 days worth. I already lost my juice. I have 4 days worth of fruit. I have to go back and get the stuff from the boss, and then I'm fine. I lost 45 Pikmin. Yeah, I knew I said I was gonna lose a lot to the next boss and the final area. I always do. I always do. Mostly because I don't care about losing Pikmin for the final boss, but I always lose Pikmin to Quaggard Meyerclops. And it's always like 50, so. When we defeated that unfathomably large beast, it coughed up that Olimar, like he was a bone caught in his throat. I certainly enjoyed that. It looks like his ship has seen better days. We need to get him back to the Drake, so we can get some answers and our fruit. Oh boy. I can now fight Quaggard Meyerclops in defeat bosses mission mode. Hooray. Like I really want to. But I need to for achievos. Exploration Day 15. So if I'm fast enough, I get this done, get everything done here, here, and here in 1 day, I will be able to beat this game by day 20. Also, what is this link you're sending me? Quaggard Meyerclops mission mode, platinum, no deaths. Okay. I mean, I know people have done it. It's just something that I can't do. Because I am bad at that boss. We just abandoned Olimar out there. Am I the only one bothered by this? He's seen worse. It'll be good for him. Let him sweat it out a bit. His vitals are still showing up strong. I'll keep monitoring them. I almost like this guy. He's tough, like fruit left out in the sun that's rained and then frozen. It boggles my mind that we made it this far. Well, regardless of how resilient he is, I suggest we get back to the Drake as soon as possible. Curses, we lost a good lot of Pikmin out there, and on my watch too. I failed them. It wasn't just our fault, Captain. What are you talking about, Alf? Of course it was the Captain's fault. He is the Captain after all. Those poor Pikmin. What? Well, from this point forward, we'll do even better for the sake of the Pikmin. Frickin' Garden of Hope. There we go. Also, at this point, I don't think it's possible for me to, get 30 days worth of food. Unless everything else that I get has, like, a lot of stuff, I don't think it's gonna be possible. Anyway, we're just gonna get the blue Pikmin out. We're just gonna get blues, we're just gonna get the stuff and the things, and we're just gonna build the population, get more spicy sprays, I guess. What does the Metal Suit Z do? It increases your defense. Alright, go get this. Plus, I don't even think the Metal Suit Z is in this game. That's a Pikmin 2 enemy, or a Pikmin 2 thing. Unless that's what the flame... I think it was called Scorchguard in this, so no. Anyway, after you beat... Quaggled Meyerclops, there's nice, Spectralids and stuff that are here. Also, I think that's a new kind of Spectralid. That dropped a spicy spray? I'll take it. So, that's a Picklopedia entry right there. And you can't get through it because of everything else here. And also get the boss, because the boss stays behind. Why are you not picking it up? Cool. Where are they walking? It is here? Is it in this area? Is there another upgrade I've never seen before in this game? If it's in this area, direct me toward it. Because I don't remember there being any other upgrades. Also, I think for YouTube purposes, I'm gonna splice this episode together with, like, another day. Because there's really not much. I'm gonna be spending the whole rest of the day getting spicy sprays, so you don't really need to see that. So you're gonna tell me where the thing is, or you're just not gonna tell me where the thing is? Because I want to know where the thing is. I'm purposefully asking. Oh, here we go. We can do this. Isn't it only one burgeoning spiderwort? I think it's just this one. This is the only burgeoning spiderwort here. So, you know, I think I even did this too in my Pikmin 3 playthrough a couple months ago, where I stayed here and spent a day getting spicy sprays exactly right here. It's in Tropical Wilds? Gotcha. If it's in Tropical Wilds, I legitimately don't think I've ever gotten it before. Like, I just don't remember. Either way, we'll just leave the other captains here for now, and we'll get spicies. Yes. Yeah, the only upgrades I remember getting are the fire resist and the electricity resist. I'm trying to think of where in Tropical Wilds it could even be, but I legitimately can't even think of a place where it would be. Unless I actually got it in my previous playthrough of this game and I just completely forgot. So. Ding dong. It's near Alp's crash site. Oh, yes, I did get that. Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah, I remember. You just say it's there. I definitely remember getting that. Alright, cool. I don't know why that just completely blanked from my mind. I definitely have gone back and gotten that before. In previous playthroughs. Alright, so false alarm. I just slipped my mind. Receiving a transmission from the Drake. Analyzing recovered life form. Food thief. Life form in stasis. Subject spacesuit has activated forced sleep mode. He's got dirty feet. You like that, chat? You like looking at Louie's dirty feet? It was in possession of a 16-day supply of juice and one soft final toy suitable for a toddler. I can't believe Olimar stole our juice after we rescued him. And he took the captain's rubber ducky. That monster. He better have some answers for us when we wake him up. Also, after this day is done, I'm gonna go do the other two side stories for prologue. I wanted to wait till after Quagmire before going to the other areas and getting all the other fruit before doing that. So we will be doing the other side story after this. So actually, yeah, this actually works out perfect. I can, actually, no, do I want to do that? Alright, is there anything to look at, I guess? Piclopedia. Yeah, this is a new enemy. Also, we have unlocked Louie's notes. Structural flaws we hide. There must be a reason, or this is red Spectralid. There must be a reason for the color variation between the various models of this creature. But I haven't yet figured out what it is. This one is probably my favorite, though. You can't go wrong with red. One of these red beauties flew real close to me once I was standing still. I took that to mean I smell as sweet as a flower. It's funny how the ultra-spicy nectar it carries doesn't seem to make it any more excitable than the rest of its kind. Maybe it's just better at keeping it together. Though red is universally recognized symbol of danger, these creatures couldn't hurt a fly. A shame too, because there are plenty of monster flies on this planet. Yeah, monster flies on this planet that could use some hurting. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save Louie's notes until after I beat the game, so I can just read all of Olimar's and Louie's notes at the same time. And that'll be its own separate video. Because I don't want to have the main episodes take an extremely long amount of time, even more so than they already have been, because I've been reading all of Alf, Brittany, and Charlie's notes, either at the beginning or the end of each day. And sometimes I forgot. One time I forgot and I had like 13 things to read. So I'm gonna wait till I beat the game to get Olimar's notes and stuff to do that. It's likely banned. I mean, Olimar's notes have always been scientific, and Louie's notes have always been, how do I cook this and eat it? So I'm very excited to see all of Louie's notes in this game. I also love the fact that you get Louie's notes before Olimar's, so you can read how to cook the enemies before Olimar's scientific analysis. But I do want to read them together. It feels right to read them together. And I also don't want to have that take up so much time, so... Yay, new fruit! Scaly custard. Fun fact, I don't remember if I mentioned this during the original Pikmin 3 stream from a couple months back. The Japanese name for this item is called crocodile scrotum. I just have Wayward Moon. Phew. It's such a relief to have our juice supply back. Not gonna lie, I would love an officially published cookbook by Nintendo that's written by Olimar, or you should say Louie. Yeah, Louie. And it's describing how to cook weird shit. I mean, wasn't there like a Dr. Seuss cookbook? I remember as a kid I had a Dr. Seuss cookbook on how to make like green eggs and ham. There we go. Nice and juicy. We managed to capture the thief Olimar, that Hokotation who had been eluding us. We retrieved our stolen food supplies, but boy was Brittany upset And rightly so. After we calmed down a bit, I started thinking there's something fishy going on out here, or going on here. I want to say around here, but around is not a word that's there. We need to get to the bottom of things. Ookily dookily! Let's go retrieve the fruits. Later that night. So it turns out this isn't Captain Olimar at all, but rather some other fellow named Lewis. And I suppose that fuselage we saw must have been the remains of Olimar and Louis' ship. Seems like that huge monster really did a number on it, though. Food! Is that all you think about? Didn't we just feed you? Ah, it's great to be reunited with my rubber ducky. With him by my side, I feel like I can achieve anything. Is anyone listening to me? Louis doesn't have our cosmic drive key. We need to find out if he knows where the real Olimar is.